What's up, witches?
What's up, bitches?
I'm Linda.
And witches. I'm John.
And this is Getting Witchy.
Getting witchy for just well, this is basically a check-in episode. Yes. We have a couple episodes coming up here in the next few weeks. One of them being the Mayan.
Yes.
And the other being Litha.
Yes.
And we want to do the Japanese pantheon, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hopefully, being a smaller island, it has less than the Chinese, because oh my...
I wouldn't count on it.
Oh my freaking God. Or gods and goddesses, they... Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
The Chinese had a lot.
So we hope you learned something from that, or at least if you had an interest in the Chinese Asian pantheon, that something piqued an interest in you, that you did more research. There was so much information. But yeah, so tonight is really just a check-in and to say hi, to let you know the others are coming.
Yes.
And breathing hard. Sorry, I just couldn't help that. And we had a couple questions.
So one of which is, with Litha coming up, if you already celebrate it, how do you celebrate it? We are going to be discussing options or possible.
Well, we're going to have some.
Yes, in our episode. But this is something that if you already celebrate it and would like to share with us,
that way we can share it with everybody else.
Yes. We do have the fan mail option on our podcast. So if you're listening to us via audio, you can always hit the contact the podcast or email the podcast. And who knows, maybe we'll read your response on the air. Most likely we will.
Yeah, I was going to say most likely we will, since it's not like we have thousands of viewers at this point. Hope you had a good Memorial Day. And, well, good Star Wars weekend. Yes. Star Wars came out in 1977 on Memorial Day weekend.
Oh.
And then it came out every Memorial Day. Not every Memorial Day after that, but when it was released on Memorial Day weekend.
Oh. So yeah. Memorial Day is when Star Wars came out of the closet.
What? Came out of the closet?
You said it's when it came out.
Okay, that was funny. Sort of. Anyway, hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. If you served, we appreciate you, and we thank you for your service. If you were a family member of somebody that served, we thank you for your service, because that was just as sacrificial as the person that was in the military. Because there's nothing like, hey, my husband, wife, son, daughter is overseas. There's nothing like that worry. But we thank you, and we appreciate you. Although many people think the country has gone to shit.
And we honor those who never made it out of the uniform.
Most definitely.
Like apparently my grandmother's first Well, only husband.
You were going to say first.
I was going to say first, but then she actually never remarried. So, yeah, her only husband apparently was KIA in the Korean War.
And then there's, of course, I have grandfathers and uncles that served in the military, mostly Navy, most of them. I'm sorry, they were bitches compared to the other branches. Don't mean to offend any Navy. But my father, as you know, was Army.
Right.
There was articles in the Sun Sentinel of him saving someone's life because there was apparently a improvised rocket launcher that was shot at them.
No.
And was going, the way the newspaper described it, it was going to hit the dude in the head.
Oh.
And my father pushed the dude, the guy, out of the way. Ironically, though, after he came home from Vietnam, which he got sent to Korea for stealing bread out of the bread truck, or out of a bread truck. Bread. He was 17 years old. Because he was trying to get bread to bring home to the family.
Right.
Grandma and his sisters and younger brother. Ironically, though, within a year after he came home from Vietnam, he died in a car accident in the U.S. So, we appreciate you.
Yes.
No matter the circumstance, no matter why, no matter how, we appreciate you. Anyway, so yes, if you have a ritual or what's the word I'm looking for?
Something fun you like to do to celebrate Litha.
With or without the kids, many of the things that we're going to be talking about can involve either or both or just one. But yeah, since so many people have kids, I'm sorry and congratulations. Because this is a hell of a world to bring kids up in.
Yes.
And raise them right. The world is fighting against you, whereas in the 50s, the world was fighting with you.
Depending on who you were.
Yes, depending on who you were. If you were brown or darker, of course, you were screwed. I mean, let's call apples apples.
And if you're female.
And yeah. And that's gotten even darker because of the overturning of... We're not getting political. But the reality is the overturning of Roe versus Wade is not good for the ladies. In some states they can't, even if they're raped.
Right. Even in cases of rape or incest, even if if continuing the pregnancy threatens the mother's health.
It's a fucked up world we're living in right now.
And here's the thing is the article that I told you about today basically indicates that the Alliance for Defending Freedom and
is taking away freedoms.
Well, not only that, but they are trying to get it to where an abortion cannot happen after the point of conception. But most women don't even know they're pregnant until at least 6 weeks.
It's not even okay. I get that, but an abortion can't happen after the point of conception. Conception is when the sperm meets the egg.
Yes.
Penetrates the egg.
Yes.
So.
And in most cases, you don't even know when that moment happened.
I understand that. But honestly, that's irrelevant to the absurdity of the statement. So when you have sex with someone, what they're saying basically is, when you have sex with someone, you need to have an abortion right then. Like, right then. That's absurd. Anyway, we're not trying to get political. I'm sure some people, some viewers, listeners, have their own opinions, and you are entitled to them. If you are Wiccan, or think you're Wiccan, or witch, then I highly doubt that you would lean towards would it be the left?
I don't know.
Lean against, see, I never got the whole left and right thing. I just...
They're two wings of the same fucking bird.
You would not lean towards the concept and precept of taking the rights away from women, especially if you're honoring the goddess. In any event, sorry, I got us sidetracked, as I often do.
Yes, however, I am going to plead with you. If you can vote this year, please do.
Please do.
Please vote.
I cannot, because of mistakes I've made.
I can, and will make sure that I do. But yeah, that article I read today had me in tears.
I'm sure it did. I bet it did.
And I had to basically ask the goddess to give me strength to get through.
Move on.
To move on and get through until we can fix this. Because here's the thing: is like I told you, that article indicated they're not just trying to take away abortion rights from women; they're trying to take away multiple civil liberties from multiple groups. Meaning,
well, it's been a long-term thing, though. This is not something that they've been doing over the last 5 years.
No,
it's been 20 years.
This was
or
a
more.
long-term attack that was very calculated, very strategic, that basically started in 2005, if I remember correctly.
Probably before that, but 2005
right.
is when it gained momentum.
And the article I read in the New York Times, detailed every step that
right.
was taken, every person that was involved. And here's the thing. Back in, 2014 maybe, I had a dream that there were tanks rolling down my street and they were coming for me. And I had to basically, I think I've mentioned it on here before, my grimoire, my Book of Shadows, is a series of 7 binders that are at least 3 inches thick each. I had to hide them. I had to hide the little binders that the boys had started when they were little, and they didn't really do much in the way of spell casting, but I had to hide those. But I had to leave something for them so that they would know where to find everything once the dust settled,
right.
and they were able to freely move about. So this is something that has been coming, and I've known it's been coming for a decade now.
So America is home of the brave, not so much the home of the free.
No.
I mean, let's be realistic, guys.
No.
I mean, come on. When 3 bags of groceries cost $100, and 2 years ago it would have cost 30, maybe 50.
Right.
Just because you have George Carlin said it best in an interview. You can search it on YouTube. He said, just because you have 14 choices of coffee brands or coffee flavors,
right,
and 13 choices of this and 10 choices of that, you have the illusion of freedom.
Right.
But in reality,
you don't have freedom. And that is what they're
and
trying
I'm
to take
paraphrasing away. That. Like, his monologue, and I will not even try to step on his monologue. He was an artist.
He was.
Just like Richard Pryor, with racial inequalities. Right. Like the whole, when I saw this Mother Lover, he took a match. It was soon after he blew himself up creating Freebase.
Oh.
Crack cocaine for the uneducated. He said, "Oh, I heard you motherfuckers. I heard all the jokes." He lit a match on stage. What's this? Richard Pryor running down the street. Like, he was a god with pointing out the inequalities.
Right.
And George Carlin was too. Even more so, I think. And not because he's white, but because George Carlin was focusing on the grander scheme of things, and Richard was, and I love Richard, but he was focusing on the inequalities of race, where George Carlin was focusing on all of it, like race,
the inequalities and inequities,
all of it. Like, he talked about there used to be 7 oil companies.
Right.
Now there's like 4. Or back when he did it, there was like 4 or 3. Soon there'll only be 2. The insurance companies, they may have different names, but the parent companies of them own this one and that one and that one. So there aren't 7 insurance companies. There's really only
2.
Right. And he was a master of pointing that out, and people didn't like that. But anyway, we got political.
We did. We didn't mean to.
We didn't mean to. I hope. Well, I don't give a fuck if I offended anybody, because if you don't agree with me, just look it up. The facts are there. We still love you.
We do. And we hope you stay safe.
Yes. I won't say the end is nigh. The end is coming. But
something is coming.
Something is coming. I thought of a joke that would be inappropriate. I mean, what did we just say?
Something is coming.
There are a multitude of jokes that would be the punchline for. And the 10-year-old in me just went, ha ha! Anyway, so our next episode is going to be about the Mayan. Again, we kind of talked about them with the Chinese pantheon, because
they had some similarities.
Well, and I kind of fucked up and placed like the 4 gods holding up, because the Mayans viewed the world as flat.
Okay.
So there was a god at each corner of the world holding it up.
Okay.
And I made a statement about that with the Chinese, and it wasn't Chinese, it was Mayan. And each one was at the 4 cardinal positions, north, south, east, west.
Okay.
So I'm just.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go back and watch that episode then, because I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Or I think it might have just been
'Cause
like
I
a brief
screwed up.
mention.
No, I screwed up. I remember it. But yeah, that's going to be our next one. And honestly, as fascinated as I was with the Chinese pantheon, I'm more. I don't know what it is about Mayan and Aztec. We're not talking about Aztec. We're talking about Mayan. Although Kukulkan is the same thing as, what's his name? Starts with a G. Oh my gosh. The only god that is referenced in both the Mayan and the Aztec pantheon as the same god, the feathered serpent, and then the
Quetzalcoatl?
Thank you, Quetzalcoatl.
That's a Q.
Anyway, one's the feathered serpent and one is the plumed serpent.
It's a plume.
I am very much looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are too. We appreciate our viewers and those that have decided to subscribe.
Yes.
Or follow. We don't ask you to, hey, click the like and click subscribe.
Yeah, we did that once and it felt icky.
If you choose to do that, freaking awesome. If you don't, I understand. If you watch our videos, the videos will pop up in your feed eventually anyway. But yeah, like if you want to, you do. If you don't, you don't. It's okay.
But in 2 weeks,
Dos
semanas.
semanas is weeks.
Yes, we are going to be doing our Litha episode. So if you have suggestions for celebrating, we would like to know what they are. So hit that fan mail button where it says contact the podcast and let us know what you do to celebrate Litha so that we can read it on air and give people ideas other than what we come up with through our research.
Yes. And there's lots of stuff. I mean, I found that the methods of celebrating Litha are much like Samhain or any of the others, where it's all about being outdoors. It really is about it.
Outdoors with bonfires.
You know what? The ancestors love bonfires. I don't know what the fuck. And now I'm a pyro. I have set fire to many things, including, I don't think my brother was born yet, so I was maybe 8 or 9, living on 35th Street in Pompano Beach, Florida, and set fire to a stainless steel sink. Well,
How?
Stuff in the sink.
Oh, okay.
And then I also, we had shag carpet. Shag carpeting is the fucking best. I don't know why they got rid of shag. Shag, come on. You take your toes and you could it's just shag carpeting is awesome. Except when you have a pyro fucking preteen.
Which is probably why they got rid of shag carpeting.
Maybe.
Because lots of people had pyro preteens.
My mom's carpet, it wasn't my carpet, I was a preteen. My mom's carpet had lots of little patches. We got a large area rug to cover those patches. because I would start, and it would just. I'm not giving suggestions. I'm not.
So.
Anyway.
Baby.
Yes.
Shag carpeting, just screams. 70s.
Yeah, 70s were awesome. You were born in the 70s.
I was born, yes, 79.
70s were fucking awesome. Ask any Gen Xer. People don't fuck with Gen Xers.
True, they don't, because...
Who let Gen X off the hook? No one let us off the hook.
We didn't even know there was a hook.
You know, I've seen those videos and they talk about, well, we drank water out of the hose. Fuck the hose. I remember being outside. I was told, do not come back until the streetlights come on. I don't want to hear shit from you. And we were outside playing throughout the whole fucking neighborhood, playing in the playground at the church, going to the fucking beach, it was 2 miles, 3 miles away. And when we were thirsty, what did we do? There was no hose. If we walked up into somebody's house, walked up to the side, we risked being shot or yelled at.
Depending on the neighborhood. But,
so,
I mean, we drank out of the garden hose or the sprinklers.
That's my point. Like, we would siphon water out of the sprinklers. And drink water that way.
Depending on where you lived, if you were hungry, you either sucked on the honeysuckles or ate the berries.
Well, there was, and I don't know what it's called now. Forgive me. I was in horticulture and lawn service and landscaping for years, but there's a broadleafed plant that does well in humid, hot climates that has these little fucking red flowers.
Okay.
And if you took, I know this sounds horrible, but if you took the flower head and just popped it off, and there was like a I don't know what it's called. I used to, but like a striggy thing.
Okay, probably the stamen.
That you pulled out and then sucked on the tube that it became. There was like nectar in it. Like it would take a lot to curb any kind of.
That sounds like it might have been Mexican bird of paradise.
Well, I won't say no because I don't remember the name of it. It wasn't a poinsettia. It wasn't.
No, poinsettia would have killed you.
That would have been fun. Oh, we did all kinds of crazy shit. That's what I'm saying. No, the Gen X don't. You can't scare Gen X.
Yeah, no, we fought in the streets, not on Facebook.
Yeah, I fucking love that. These fucking little kids screaming at you and cussing you out over Facebook or Modern Warfare, and it's like, bitch, you're 3,000 miles away. That's the only reason. It's like that image with the dogs. They're fine next to each other, but as soon as one goes on the other side of the glass, they're like, yeah. You seen that before?
No.
You haven't?
No.
I have.
No, but that kind of made me think about that one video that I think I showed you about the chick getting all pissed off that we didn't cancel Metallica or Megadeth because of what some dude said when Kurt Cobain died, and it's like, bitch, you weren't even alive then.
Right.
Like, first off, you're not even Gen X, okay? Kurt Cobain was Gen X, like Metallica and Megadeth were Gen X.
If anybody was going to be canceled with the whole Kurt Cobain thing, it would be his wife.
Courtney Love. Yes. But, yeah, she was getting all pissed off about why didn't Gen X cancel these people because of what they said.
Because we didn't cancel people. We let them fucking speak their mind. Like, that's where people...
It was okay to disagree with us.
That's the amazing thing that I'm looking at right now. It's like, so something offends you, or you disagree with something, so they need to be canceled. No.
No.
It's okay if you're offended. Actually, no one gives a fuck if you're offended. We don't care if you're offended. If you're offended, it doesn't hurt anything. Since when did, and I did post this on my Facebook page, somebody that did the whole witch doctor makeup and just lip synced something that somebody, a comedian said. Being offended does not hurt you.
Oh, I think I
Since
saw that.
when did sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me stop being relevant? When did that stop being relevant? You can be offended. It's okay. You're entitled to be offended, but that does not change my view. Anyway, we got political in another area.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to, but it was kind of fun.
What?
And I'm sure it was kind of funny. What?
Oh, it's time for me to take my desert willow.
Oh.
Yeah, so I am taking a desert willow flower essence that is supposed to help you move through really difficult to deal with emotions. So remember when I was all ragey bitch?
Yes, my love, I remember that.
Shortly thereafter, well, I mean, during that whole thing, I started taking desert willow because it's supposed to help you move through all of it. And the woman who gave it to me, her name is Robin. She's one of my classmates from Sweeha. I'm supposed to be journaling all of this. I really suck at writing stuff down. She asked me, like, how's it going? And it's like, well, at this point, like, I can tell when I forget to take it because I get really grumpy.
So can I.
Love you.
Love you too.
But when I first started taking it, I was already angry about things that happened, like, ages ago because of the whole...
Fucking decades ago.
Yeah, decades ago. Because of... I started taking it around the time of the eclipse, which was back in April.
Well, the prior
late
one, yes.
April.
Yeah.
So I started taking it shortly after that. I was already angry about stuff that happened decades ago, but it helped me kind of, like, get through all of that. And now I can get to the point, like, now I know when I forget to take it because I start to get grumpy. Oh, I thought you were gonna...
No.
Oh, it's fine right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fine
I need
right
to
now.
fuck it up. So you can fix it, because I like when you fix it. But I was letting her know, like, about all the stuff that I had been going through and how I can realize when I forget to take
Gotcha.
it. And she was like, that's really good information. Well, I guess she had given it to Juliana, who I do my internship with as well. And Juliana was like, oh, when I noticed that I was getting that way, like, I had to stop taking it. I'm like, oh no, I'm pushing through. I thought this is what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just keeping it going. And Juliana's like, no, I had to back off because it was
Well,
bad.
some people can't.
Well, and that's the thing is that Juliana even said, like, with her clients, if they start to notice bad side effects like that, like, she'll tell them to just either back off, like, stop it completely, or just reduce the dosage. I'm like, oh no, I'm still going with mine because I thought
I would be that way too. I'd be,
like,
I now push
I thought
through.
this is what I'm supposed to be experiencing.
Yeah. Because that's, I mean, to me, that's the medicinal qualities taking effect and bringing that stuff out. So if I back off on the dosage or stop it completely, I am stopping the
progress.
growth process. Right.
And isn't that what shadow work is? Like, you're supposed to go through your dark moments
Yes.
and
Among other
resolve
things.
everything.
Yes.
So I've just been powering through. Occasionally I do forget to take it. So like the next time I take it, I'll double up. What?
Nothing.
Do you think doubling up makes me worse? Or does forgetting to take it at all make me worse?
That's a trick question.
That's not a trick question.
It
That's
is
an
a
honest
trick
question.
question.
Honest question.
Doubling up and or forgetting it amplifies the effect. I'm not saying it makes it worse. It amplifies the effect. I mean, think about it. If you forgot to take it in the morning, so you do double in the afternoon, there is the probability that the releasing effects that you would normally have slowly by taking the dosage on time and correctly would... What? You're scaring me the way you're looking at me.
How am I scared? Why? I'm not. I'm seriously curious about your thoughts.
I just think that I don't disagree with you. Yes, if you miss one, take double. However, I don't like to call them side effects because they're not side effects. They're the spirit and body doing what it needs to do. Okay, becomes double. So it could be perceived as, okay, let me get her some chocolate. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so obviously I have not been too bad considering you have not brought me chocolate.
No, we have chocolate in the house. If you don't know where it's at, that's not my fault. There's chocolate right there on the counter. There's chocolate in my lunchbox. You know it because you...
That is chocolate I would never touch.
Hershey Kisses?
I'm not going to touch those.
Dark chocolate?
Hershey's is gritty.
It's what?
Gritty.
Dark chocolate?
Hershey's.
It wasn't Hershey's dark chocolate. It was dark chocolate.
What brand of dark chocolate?
I don't remember now because I fucking ate it.
The thing is, like, I don't touch Hershey's chocolate because it's gritty.
I understand. I'm saying that there can be or could be an adverse effect to doubling up, just like with any medication.
Well, right.
That's all I'm saying. Like, that's all I'm saying.
And I'm saying,
am I backpedaling properly?
Obviously, I haven't been too bad.
No, you've been awesome. You're always awesome. I love and adore you. Anyway, and we love and adore you guys.
Yes.
Hope you've enjoyed this little short. Well, I don't know how much of a short it is, but our ramblings and ramblings.
Yes.
One love.
Peace
Nerd
out.
squared.
Peace out, witches.
And hope you had a good Star Wars weekend.
What he said.
Peace.
Peace out.